Okay, right, ignore the weird setup, ignore what I'm wearing. This is the third iteration of Sparda sword, Sparda demon sword. We're doing things a little bit differently this time. So you can see that it's all assembled, however, it's not held in place permanently. So the blade is detachable, all these bones are detachable. The bones are actually secured just with double-sided tape, like 3 layers of it, so I could just detach it. And the reason I got in the setup is so that when I spray the sprayable putty, it doesn't actually get anywhere but the surface layers that are visible, because we don't want them where they're going to be glued, where they're not going to be seen. I want this as light as possible, so the less we use this, the better. Also, this way, when I have the bones in, they are acting as a mask for where the bones are going to get inserted. So when I do the super glue, the plastics are going to attach to the plastics rather than attaching to the putty. If the bones weren't there, and if I sprayed the putty all over, it would get obviously into the cavities where the bones go, and then I would end up super gluing the bones to the putty filler instead of the actual cavities. Anyway, so let's get to spraying. So I've got my mask here because I do not want to inhale the filler fumes. They are not pleasant, and then I won't be able to breathe properly. So I've got my tip sprayable putty, and I'm going to cover the whole thing. And I'm going to end up using like 4 cans, I think. More than 4 cans. And I'm going to try to do a thin coat. Yes, the finger does get tired. See, the layer lines are really apparent here. Let's bring the camera a bit closer. So you can see the layer lines here. Hold on a second, let me get the shadow out the way somehow. There, you can see them here. So we want to get rid of that, but we don't want to overfill it in one go, otherwise it will start to drip. Drip, 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 drip. But yeah, you get the idea. I'm gonna keep doing this. That is a big seam for me to sort out, but that will be sorted once I have like 4 layers of putty down on the whole thing, and then I can take it all apart, do a sanding session, maybe for a few hours. I think it's going to be a long sanding session, and then stick it back together and do another round of putty. But on the first sanding session, I need to get rid of the seams. But before I thought I'd do any sanding at all, I want to get some putty on it so it'll be easier for me to sand.